Hello, fifth graders. This is your math lesson for Wednesday, May 20th. Hopefully it'll just be on the one video today and not two, for those of you that know what I'm talking about, looked at the videos. Anywho, what you're doing today is chapter 12, lesson 3. It's pages 915 to 918. You're going to be doing two things today. You're going to be classifying triangles by their angles and by their sides. So the size means the measurements of the sides, which you could have done yesterday, and then by the angles. And the angles should have been more tricky for you yesterday if you attempted them. But the measuring them, we've already measured in centimeters, and that shouldn't have been too much of a challenge. But anywho, you're going to now classify those triangles based on that. What you will need to do, page 915 has a key concepts on how to label the triangles based on their sides. And you have three different names. You have a name of isosceles, you have equilateral, and you have scalene. And again, that is on their sides, the side lengths. Equilateral means all of the side lengths are equal. Equilateral, all the sides are equal. So that one should be fairly fun for us. Isosceles, it's two sides are equal. Isosceles, I'm not real sure what to rhyme with that, or two sides. There's two S's. There's two S's in that. So two sides maybe. ISO, you'll see it spelled in there, but that would be my best bet for you. Isosceles, two S's, two sides. So all sides equal, equilateral, two sides, isosceles. And then if no sides are equal, that means there's only three sides to a triangle. And so that means if every side has a different length to it, it's scalene. Scalene. And don't worry about spelling it, although it's written down for you in the book, and it's in the Moodle document. So that is when you're classifying the triangles based on the sides. You will also classify the triangles based on the angles. You do not need to measure the angles for this one. There's acute triangles, there's right triangles, and there's obtuse triangles. Again, and this would be on the key concepts, page 916. If you look at those, it gives you pictures of them. It gives you a picture of what a right triangle looks like, and there's a key little symbol on there that I tried to show you yesterday that lets you know if it's a right triangle. Acute triangle shows those as well. Acute triangle, all the angles are less than 90 degrees. An obtuse triangle, you just need one angle that is bigger than 190 degrees. So if you have a right triangle, there'll be a symbol on it that you will know if you look at the picture, and it's a right triangle. If all of the angles are acute, and if all of them are acute, it's an acute triangle. And then if one angle is greater than 90 degrees, it's an obtuse triangle. And you'll be doing questions 3 through 11. I think it's only, I believe if I remember off the top of my head, it's only 3 story problems, 2 story problems, and they're not overly complicated if you look at the key concepts on page 915 and 916. You will need to look in your book, or at least on the Moodle document, to be able to do that, unless you just know all those terminologies, all those titles. There's one on the story problem page. It has a picture of a sandwich. The picture, it's one of those pictures that I don't like for the question they're at. So there's actually like 2 options for an answer that I would mark as correct. But anyway, that's what you're going to be doing today. Again, you're going to be labeling, classifying the triangles based on their sides. So side lengths, isosceles, 2 measurements are the same. Equilateral, all of them are equal. And then scalene, none of them are equal. And then you'll also be classifying the triangles based on their angles. If one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees, it's obtuse. If all of them are acute, it's an acute triangle. And if there's a right angle, it's a right triangle. So that is that. Again, chapter 12, lesson 3. Anyway, and you should be able to look at those angles without using a protractor. Look at them. I'm not going to draw you a picture of what a right triangle looks like, because there's a picture of them in the book. So use your book. Let help you out. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and I'll type with you online. Thank you. Bye.